my rookie year, it was April. Season was about to end, and I was in New York playing against the Knicks, and Allen was killing me, Allen Houston, in the game. And the first time we played him, he was dragging me. Yeah, Allen, one of the most underrated players ever in the NBA. Such a great scorer. And so Spike always gave me mess about, guarding Allen. And, this particular time in the season, he was over there trying to get my attention. I was like trying to get to the other side because I didn't want to hear his mouth. And then he finally got me, and he was like, I'm doing this movie and I want you to audition for it when the season's over. And I said, sure, cool. And it just so happened that I lived in Connecticut. So it was only an hour and 45-minute drive from the city for me. So the minute the season ended, I came back to Connecticut, and then I would come into the city and do auditions. Had no clue what I was doing. I thought Spike lost his mind because it's like he clearly didn't know what he was trying to do. And I was like, I'm not an actor. But what I did know was that I was going to do everything I could, when I got to the NBA. I was like, leave no stone unturned. And Spike told me, he said, I don't want an actor that tries to play basketball. I want a basketball player that we can help get to act. So as we went through the audition process, I'm reading with Sally Richardson, Nicole Ari Parker, and then Denzel on the last day. And Denzel, he vouched for me and said, hey, this is the guy, this is the one. And Spike told me, he said, if you're willing to commit, the role is yours. And there's a misconception. Like, people think that Kobe was supposed to be Jesus. People think that Felipe Lopez was supposed to be Jesus. They think AI was supposed to be Jesus. They think Stephon Marbury was supposed to be Jesus. I think it would have been appropriate if Steph was Jesus, because we filmed in his neighborhood, like in his projects. But what Spike wanted was, he wanted all of us to read for the part of Jesus. And if you didn't get the part of Jesus, maybe you were going to get the part of somebody else in the movie. Why you see Walter McCarty and what's my other guy's name? Travis Best as my teammates, because they all read for the same role as well. So, it was up to Spike to decide who was going to be what position in the movie. And so I was fortunate because he picked me. And one thing that I always remembered is I didn't want to be the guy that said, hey, I was supposed to be in that movie. And, now I can talk about it and how it really impacted my life. And, to be able to say, like, when you go through your career, that you were able to do this amazing movie and really, for really now a cult film, transform a generation of young people through all sports.